guess it's alright, I guess it's over my head. They say I'm alright, feels like I'm already dead. It's the same old story told through a different light. Just another blank page in a book full of white. I guess it's alright, I guess it's over my head. They say I'm alright, feels like I'm already dead.
This is the most elusive Mr. Pickles ever, but it's worth the search. There it is. Yeah, we found it. There is a Mr. Pickles sandwich shop here in Tracy, and I love me some Mr. Pickles. Funny thing happened with Mr. Pickles, actually. My buddy Ryan, his brother Victor, they went over to the Mr. Pickles the other day in Turlock, and when they were there, I mean, this is so completely random, they told me that somebody recognized Ryan from one of my videos, the one in which we went to Mr. Pickles to eat, and I exclaimed how delicious it was. We also talked about eating boogered flavored jelly beans. But what are the chances that somebody randomly watching my videos, I think they were from Tehachapi or somewhere, just driving through, saw my recommendation, Mr. Pickles, and they went in there, and, you know, a minute either way, 2 minutes either way, they would have never had this chance encounter and met my good buddy Ryan. But they did, and they said that they went there because they saw it on my video. So, hey, guess what? Go to Mr. Pickles. I'm gonna go right now. I made it to Clovis, California. Back here, gonna go check in with my parents' house, see how they're doing, take the day, do a bunch of laundry that I've been neglecting, and get myself all situated. Make sure I have all the amenities I need for traveling on an airplane. Make sure I have the right size little bottles for my carry-on and whatnot, for my toiletries, you know. They only allow, I don't know what it is, it's like 3 ounces or something like that. It's been quite a while since I've flown. Last time I was on an airplane was, oh man, January of 2020. And flying out tomorrow to go to Anchorage, Alaska to do the first of what's going to be many shows this year. Live concerts again. Yes, sir, Bob. But first things first, I got to clean up this van. Been a while since I gave it a little wash down. And I'm here at the Dollar Wash in Clovis. And now some of these stalls, they've changed. So these two middle stalls, they take dollar bills, no more coin operation. The outer two stalls are still coin operated. And I pulled into a dollar stall. I don't have any dollar bills, y'all. No dollar bills, y'all. All I got is a bunch of quarters. I've been collecting for this very purpose. So I gotta wait while this gentleman sprays out his motorcycle. Well, nice little motocross vehicle over here. And I'm in no hurry. Got nothing better to do, hang out, talk to y'all. I figured actually while I'm here waiting for this guy, I'm parked up at the vacuum and they have a garbage can here, so I gotta do a little bit of cleaning out. And just as I was about to get out, start cleaning out the back, Mr. Motocross has moved. My turn. Arrived at my parents' house, and I was just thinking, you know, it's been exactly a week since I was here. Excuse me while I remove this breath mint. It's been exactly a week since I was here last, and when I was here last week, it was 102, 104, something like that. And I immediately decided I'm going up to the mountains because I got to escape that heat. And I had a wonderful trip up in the Sierras. But guess what? This week, it's crazy. It's cooled down so much, like 30 degrees. It is only expected to be a high of something like 78 today. So a little unexpected early heat wave got everybody a little bit of a scare that summer was coming in hard, fast, and heavy, and hot. But the heat has abated for now. And I was looking at the weather up there in Alaska, where I'm flying up to tomorrow, and it looks nice and cool. A high in the 60s. Crazy thing is, sunset, 11:50 p.m. That's right. Sunrise, I think something like 4 a.m. So, getting a little bit crazy as we head way up north into the great unknown.
The great unknown.
All right, finalizing my trip. I got my boarding pass. I checked in for my flight already, 24 hours ahead of time. I always like to do that because when you don't choose your own seats, especially when you don't book your own flights, I always want to make sure what seat I'm sitting in. And most often, since I'm 6'3", I want an aisle seat so I can stretch my legs out. But one caveat to that is I got 3 legs of the journey. So I'm flying from Fresno to Salt Lake City to Seattle, Seattle to Anchorage. Yeah, I know. I didn't book the flight, right? But anyways, regardless of that, I don't mind. Kind of fun. Taking a whole day of just flying around, visiting airports. Anyways, the only caveat to me always liking a aisle seat is that I was thinking, I might want a window seat on the leg of the journey flying from Seattle up to Anchorage, because the scenery going up over the Puget Sound, across Victoria Island most likely, heading up the Canadian West Coast up to Anchorage, pretty sure I want a window seat for that. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm flying at night, although by the time I get up there, it's nighttime, but that's right. Duh. It doesn't get dark up there, does it? Sun doesn't set till 11:45. I was just telling you that earlier today. What else am I doing? Well, I am going up there for work, so I'm finalizing all those details, sending out some last-minute emails, making sure everything we need for the stage is provided, and a couple of last-minute requests from the band on that front. Also got a set list here. Got to print those out ahead of time. Never know what kind of printers. I'm not bringing a printer with me for a fly date. Print out everything I need ahead of time. I even printed out some boarding passes just in case you really want to go old school with it. But it's easy enough to pull it up on your phone in the wallet if you got the iPhone. I don't know how the other folks do it. And I think I'm pretty much good to go. As you can see, I got my laundry about halfway did at this point. And I think I'm just going to take it easy for the rest of the day. Probably going to clean out the van just a little bit, so when I come back on Tuesday, or Wednesday as it were, when I come back on Wednesday, van will be nice, spick and span, waiting for me. And if I'm getting really ambitious today, I might even wash my bed linens. We'll see about that. Clean clothes, clean boy. Bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'll see you tomorrow at the Fresno Air Terminal. Yeah, FAT. F-A-T. Fresno Air Terminal.